The Doorway to Infinity. Heaven Letter Number 5175. January 25, 2015. To say the best is yet to come is to say truth. The best is not behind you. You may sometimes in gloom think so. Yet what awaits you is primary. I say this because you have grown since yesterday, and you have already heard me say that the past never was. With or without you, the past is obligated to recede. You can't hold on to it, the past, not the long past or the short past either. Past is past. The illusion of the past you carried over is done with now. The good days are lined up before you like pins in a bowling alley. Your good days are not lined up behind you. The good days of the past are effervescent. They are not now. You can't turn them into now. They left long ago. You can't live in them now. Nor can you live in the future, for right now is the moment you have been waiting for. Make good use of it. When you live in the past, you are like a miser with his money. He hoards it. He counts it over and over. You are to be viable now. What fear would hold you back from this very moment? If you are a deep-sea diver, you can dive only at this moment. You have to make a new splash. You cannot be a collector of time or a collector of tide. Spend the present moment. Be generous with yourself. Spend this moment. You are always taking a step forward. You are in the middle of a step now. You might think of yourself as pending, yet you are more than pending. You are forward moving. One step after the other, and you are on your merry way to the next. You don't walk backward. If you do, it's awkward, and you don't get far walking backward. It is not possible to interrupt life when you are in it. You are a human being who progresses. To progress means to go forward. You can't go back, and you can't stay still either. At the moment you live the days of the past that you hold dear to you, it was often the case that you didn't know at the time how precious they would be to you as they are now. Most likely, you rush them waiting for a better day. Don't make the same error, please. Enjoy fully the day that is here in the making. Today is not just another day. This is the day you are creating. Eat the pie that is in front of you. You have only today to eat it up. How many times can you reheat a piece of peach pie? How many times can you reheat the same piece? A memory is a memory. A memory is not life. Life flashes before your very eyes. You can't relive it. You can only ponder. The past is not to be underscored. The past is meant to be left behind. I say that as, even in the world I portray, there is no behind you or after you or anything at all but what is right now. In fact, there is not a whole day ahead of you. There is right now. Now is what you have. Now is all that you have. The sands of time may pile up, yet the sweet water of life flows on. The sweet water of life is here for only a moment. Drink deeply. Drink the sweet water while it's fresh. Gather your rosebuds while you may. This is the gist of what I am saying, yet, perhaps gather is not quite the right verb, for it may convey the idea of collecting. You are to be an enjoyer and not a collector, yet, to say pick rosebuds while you may, lacks artistry. We are talking about being an artist of life who enters into life for the fleeting moment it is here. You are here right now in the doorway to infinity. Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org